picking up in trade. But a good time to get a check into D Street chatter. Nimesh joins us to tell us what is he picking up in terms of dealing room action. Nimesh, what's it?
Well, another strong day, Rigel, and again backed by institutional activity. So I spoke about that yesterday as well.
Yeah.
There were market at close buying interest as well. Even that seems to be the case today as well. So largely large cap driven is the overall feedback as far as flows are concerned. But again, from a technical point of view, we are now closer to the upper end of the band of around 19,800, 19,850 levels. So there you're going to see some resistance as well. That's the technical feedback. In terms of flows, again, as I said, cement looks good. There is a bit of buying interest back. Autos have since a bit of bidding interest as well. And for a change now, there is a bit of interest in the FMCG names as well. So maybe a bit of rural impact, or so to speak, or maybe because of earnings. I think there's a bit of interest in the FMCG basket as well. I guess from here on, quarter two earnings will be very important. We've already seen some bit of reactions into individual names, but I guess these results today will be very important for not only IT pack but generally for the quarter two earnings. So earnings will be an important trigger to watch, but I guess from a flow perspective, it's still positive from the larger FIs and largely into the large cap names.
Okay, all right. Let's get stock specific then, Nimesh, because plenty of stocks are moving around. Right. What have you picked today?
Well, there are a lot of stocks which are buzzing in trade in the broader markets. The first stock on my list today is Welspun Corp. That stock is buzzing in trade today on good volumes. I understand the HR activity is quite high in that stock as well in today's trade, and there is a strong indication of a large order win for the company very soon. So that's the reason why that stock is excited in today's trade. So the first one. Second stock is HDFC Bank. Nigel spoke about a bit of spike in that stock in the last half an hour of trade. In fact, from a flow perspective, the feedback is there are first signs of some bit of selling exhaustion in HDFC Bank from the larger FIs. They've been constant sellers. Looks like that is largely getting over, and there are small buy flows as well from larger FIs in HDFC Bank in today's trade. So that's the second one. The third stock is Mahindra Logistics. This is interesting, right? In a bull market or in the mid cap and small cap, this stock is relatively underperformed. Y2D, the stock is on 30-odd%. This month, the stock is on 10-odd%. I understand there is a selling pressure going on from a large FI. They own close to 4% equity. They've been constant sellers. Looks like it's likely to come to an end very soon. So something to track going forward. But the stock is largely underperforming on the back of FI selling. And the last one is Karnataka Bank. Again, consolidating in range of late. But the indication is maybe the QIP is around the corner, and the bank may raise money via QIP very soon.
Okay, well, Nimesh, thanks very much. That's an interesting list. Karnataka Bank, Mahindra Logistics, HDFC Bank, and Welspun Corp are the four names that Nimesh put out. Well, Mitesh is with us.